Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another Yeeps 2.0 video, and I'm going to be showing you everything coming in the drop that releases this Thursday in Yeeps Hide and Seek. Let's get started. Starting over here at the Suburbs Tech Web, you guys might see a couple new things. The first thing is this grass terrain paintbrush. That is completely new. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. If we come over here, we have the compass. Now this will help you if you're trying to find butt cleaning stashes or pathways. So as you guys can see, it'll tell you what direction you're facing, and it'll say that there's a pathway that way, and so on. Now we also have these tree terrain blocks. So now continuing on with the video, we are going to go into the weekly throwback map. Alright, we are here in the weekly throwback map, and as you guys can see over here, it'll say what map it was, and like a description of the map, and then you can also vote to switch. So you have to have 2,500 silver beans, and once you say okay, you can select any of these maps, and if you're in a private server with just you, once you pick it and press the check mark, you will be charged for the beans, and the map will switch. But if you're in a public server, then a majority has to vote for the map to be switched, and then you will be charged. But if the majority does not vote for it to be switched, then it won't switch and you won't be charged. By the way, this isn't the full list. As you can see right here, full list will come out on Thursday. So, you can choose any one of these. I'm gonna pick to the top, because I've never heard of that. Allow Michael to switch it, and then if you vote no, then it won't be switched. But if I vote yes, which I will be switched, and my beans will be taken. And as you can see, here's the map, and all of these maps are OG maps that were from Yeeps 1.0 and stuff, as you can see. You can switch back to Plaza for free if you don't like this map. So yeah, pretty cool in my opinion. Really like this idea. Alright, now as you guys can probably tell, we are in Wilds, and I'm going to be showing you the rest of this update. Alright, coming over to the tech web, as you guys will be able to see, there's another terrain paintbrush, and that is because every single map has one of these, even Prop Hunt. So yeah. Also, every single map will have some of these blocks that like represent it that can only be used in the terrain. As you guys can see, there are some up there, because you cannot actually put regular blocks up there. But then if I actually put a block that is meant for terrain, yes I know this is not from this map, and I throw that up there, it will actually place. So they're making it easier to customize your terrain. Now since I've been talking about the terrain paintbrushes, I'm actually going to show you what they do. So in order for me to show you, I'm going to have to use one from a separate biome, because that's what they're meant for. So I have the one from Suburbs, and as you guys can see, it is all sand terrain. But then if I paint it, it will turn into the grass and dirt from Suburbs. So you can paint the terrain with this. I can use the one from Mountains, or Snow Valley, whatever you want to call it. As you guys can see, I'll paint it the rock and snow. And yeah, this is very cool. And now they did not only make it where you can color terrain with the terrain paintbrushes, you can also use regular paintbrushes. It just won't have a texture. As you guys can see, I'm painting the terrain with this, and there is just no texture on it. And now lastly, with the terrain, they have added stuff on the Prop Hunt tech web. If we come over here, you'll be able to see these regular looking blocks, but they are actually terrain blocks. As you guys can see, if I try and place one, it won't place on regular building area. But if I throw it up there, it will place. And now you can color these with regular paints, and any color works, by the way. I know I didn't specify that, but it doesn't have to be a certain color for the regular paintbrushes to work. And now if you're wondering, can you use a terrain paintbrush on the regular looking terrain blocks? No, you cannot. But now for the very last thing, they have added the city building paintbrushes. So now you can turn any terrain into a building looking thing. As you guys can see, really cool. They also have multiple different colors. And now let's go on to the changes. Alright, they have now made it where you can use the terrain shapers in Wild. As you guys can see, I'm in Wild and I'm using the terrain shapers. Now I'm going to be showing you the last change of this update. It has to do with your settings. So if you open your settings and you scroll all the way to page 5, you should see this thing that says allow eating unowned items. If If it's on the X mark, it will not let you eat items that you don't own. So, say I tried to eat the sparkler, which I don't own because I did not buy that bundle. It won't even open my zipper or let me eat it at all. And now, if I go into settings and I turn that from the X to the check mark, it will let me eat it. Alright, that's basically everything that's coming in the drop this Thursday. Hope you guys have a great day / night, and peace.